everyone. I'm Teresa.
I'm David.
We're retired and road tripping. Here, let me put this down maybe. We are at, where are we? Meramac State Park.
Yep.
In Sullivan, Missouri. Let me flip this for you. We're doing some winter camping. We're taking advantage of Missouri State Parks while the first come first serve is in season instead of doing reservations. We had about a 3 to 4 inch snow here last night. We packed up the truck camper and the Jeep. We come on down. It is beautiful. We're going to be giving you a campground review. There's a cave here, a couple of caves.
There's a bunch of caves around here.
Yeah, we're not really sure what all's here. Like, we found out that we could get down here. It was open. State park is open. Some state parks in Missouri are closed right now because the roads are too treacherous from the snowfall from yesterday.
Yep.
So we're going to be check out our playlist. We're going to do a little Indian Creek Conservation Area, P Ridge Conservation Area. And our last video, I think we're going to start our Route 66 tour in Missouri. All right, we're going to go back to our camper. We want to get down here and get these pictures and videos before the snow melted.
Get a picture of that, how clear that water is right now.
Oh, yeah. Here, see how... Look how clear that is. That's the Meramac River. Okay, we got a fun weekend in store. We hope you hang with us. All right, we're going to start our campground review of Meramac State Park here, where you enter. Here's your camping procedures: basic, electric water, sewer, electric water, family site, 50 amp site, reservable sites, and R. We are in off season, so you're going to use the brown pedestal, which is right here. And here is your prices. So I already opened that up. You get your envelope out. We have our envelope, and you just stick it right in there. Okay, we're gonna get ready to do a driving campground review. As you can see, we got snow. It is starting to melt. We're not gonna go through every loop because there are a lot of camp spots here, but we're gonna give you the campground tour. We're gonna come over here to Fisher Cave, which is right by the campground. And then we'll show you the other stuff on the way out. Here is the campground map. They have several loops. This is section 1. We will show it.
We're parked there.
Okay, section. They have organized group camping. Okay, 3 different loops. Here we go. Have a bath, shower house right in the middle. We're not going to call out every camping spot because there are just way too many of them. Okay, we'll come over here. I believe this section over here is the basic loop. We got somebody camping already over there. There are tons and tons of sites here. They got vault toilets.
Shower house, bathrooms.
It is on the Meramac River. We've already been down there when we opened up the video. It does look like they are doing construction on a new playground. So over here to the left is where the Meramac River is. And this spot right here, I will show you these. These are the water, electric, sewer, site 20, 19, 18, 17, and all the way down. So if you need sewer, water, and electric, this is where you want to go.
The very end one down there by the is a handicap one. I got 1, 2,
Okay, looks like they got 19 sites.
3.
And then right past them, see how long and big those are? These sites down here are really big. 180. Lots of room. You're definitely by yourself at those two.
Looks like they got 5 handicap sites.
Here's your dump station. We got more sites over here.
Yeah, lots of picnic shelters. They got several of them around.
Right here is where we were earlier when we opened up the video. That's your boat ramp. And then here is some more camping. 189 to 210. We'll just drive through here. Looks to me like all the electric in this one is 50 amp. We go with 112 to the left, blue. They got water. Water and electric over here. 114. Okay, you really don't have a very good view of the river. Dave said that it looks like they've been kind of building up this little bank.
I think this road gets silted in, and then when they push the silt off, they windrow it over next to the river's edge and kind of make it like a little levee. It gets high.
Yeah, so you don't really have a very good view of the river.
Water's so clear.
Water is very clear. Okay, that's why we picked our site right here, 127. Over here near the trees, there's a big bank. Okay, and then the interior, there's just loops. Loop after loop of camping spots. You're gonna have people in front of you and people behind you. Over here on this side, there's only gonna be a bluff behind you. 137, 138, 139. Okay, now over here, you only have grass behind you. 142, 144. These sites are kind of close to me, but we're peculiar people. We'd rather camp without any electricity and out by ourselves. All right, now we're going to drive over here, right out the campground to Fisher Cave.
Map.
Well, it looks like you can tour this cave. It says that it's closed for the season until May 2024. And here it says you must walk stooped this low for the 100 feet tour of the Fisher Cave. And it looks like they have a trail that goes around it. So that looks like that used to be the original gate. And then they put on this new gate. Man, it might be worth a trip to come here. Go back in there and check out that cave. That's awesome.
Civilian Corps Corporation built facilities here. Hickory Ridge Center.
You're just watching Dave. He's going over the notes. Do you want to show him the front of that book, Dave? Okay, that's our favorite book. Okay, you want to just flip it to the beginning, kind of show him the beginning while you can read while I'm showing him this park.
Okay. Meramac State Park is one of 5 along the Meramac River with Olagonda, Robertsville, Route 66, Castlewood. This park is nearly 6,900 acres across Franklin, Crawford, and Washington counties. 8 miles of the Meramac River flows through it. And the visitor center was dedicated in 1989. In 1873, the Hamilton iron furnace at Hamilton Springs was built. And the town of Hamilton had 150 people in the late 1880s. Some people call the Meramac State Park the Cave Park because it has over 4 dozen named caves. Corps of Engineers tried to propose a 12,600 acre lake and call it Meramac Park Dam, but that got voted down in 1978. Because when they did some test drilling in the abutments for the dam, they found one cavern that opened up to a 50-foot crater. The state park traces back to 1927 from State Fish and Game Commission acquired the land along the river, the old mining town called Reedsville. The dedication had 10,000 people, 2,000 cars in 1928. Civilian Conservation Corps built facilities here in the 1930s. Then Fisher Cave started doing studies in the 1950s by geologist J. Harlan Betts.
Okay, as we come up and up this hill and around the corner, you'll see that they have cabins you can rent. We already drove through the campground. They have a visitor center, a general store. Do you remember how many trails you read?
There were 7 trails, and all them hiking, and then there's one trail, the real long one, that has 8 backpack camping to.
Here, let's show them that map real quick. So here's your map. Big state park. Okay, let me turn you right here so that you can see. Looks like they have a lodge.
Yeah, that's part of the CCC stuff. Is built in the 1930s.
And they have a trail that goes down off of this lodge. We did that trail once. Beautiful views. Couple cabins.
They got trails ranging from 1/4 mile to 8.5 miles.
Okay, I knew there was another cave back here. We were coming up that little hill where that new playground is. We saw the footsteps in the snow. So I guess you could call us trackers as well. We're tracking. Go back here. I'm sure that the cave is, well, if I remember, this cave is not closed off, but it's got a really strict warning about not going into it. We'll go back here and check this out. Made it back here. It is closed September 30th through May 15th. Violators are subject to $500 fine and ejection from the park. Man, I am so tempted to go in there, but I'm also a rule follower for the most part. And if it says it's closed, it's closed. So it would be my luck. I'd tiptoe up on in there and they got some kind of hidden camera. Like I can see helicopter people flying down, dropping. They'd throw me in the slammer. Dave would have to travel without me. The grandkids would miss me. So I'm a rule follower. We will just come back when the cave is open. Okay, I asked him to check about the caves, and it says that it's naturalist-led tours, often offered on a seasonal basis. Interesting adventure for park visitors. You got to refer to the mostateparks.com for the latest schedule and costs. So it does cost something, and there is a schedule. We'll be shelter number 1. There's some interesting CCC buildings there. Down here at Hamilton Hollow, it's part of the Meramac State Park. We are the only people that have been on this trail today since it snowed. David says that there are Ironworks ruins. We will see what this has all about. I already see that there is a sign that says be bear aware. Hike at your own risk. Great. There's a little info about it. Hamilton Ironworks Trail, blazed in green. We already have something up here. You don't even have to go very far. Oh, it's the foundation. The furnace and the casting house. Wow, look at that. Well, Bandit is leading the way for us. The bridge house was right here. There's the where we just were down there. Dave's bringing up the rear. We are heading on, following the dog. This kind of history stuff is so interesting. Oh, that's frozen. The charcoal house. Ore piles. Kind of hard to see. See the ore piles? It's underneath all that snow. Okay, we're heading back down now. So we're driving back to the camper, and we went by the shelter that we were just telling you about, and Dave's like, hey, there's a fire going on in there. Look at that. Yep. Dave, you remember that? We didn't video it, but once we were at Bellevue State Park in Iowa, yeah, and it was raining, and they had a shelter like this, except it was a little bit more enclosed. Yep. And I think we were camping out of the van then. And we went ahead and started a fire in a shelter like this. And is that the one that had the fire pits on both ends of the building? No. Okay. That was at Fort Scott. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're going to call it a night here. We are going to, man, this feels toasty. Yep. All right. Does. We're going to call it a night here. We will catch you guys in the morning. Now you smell them cheese puffs, don't you? Mm-hmm. They're circling us. Did you have a clip? It's in the camper. Go on. Oh my God! Ah! Ah! We parked the Jeep in campsite 137. I don't know if there's another trail or not, but this is the trail I'm taking. I've already been through here, kind of making sure that we could get there from here. You just kind of scurry through these little bushes. This is another good thing about camping when there's no leaves on. See right through here. Saw that there's a cave, and I think there's another cave down the way. Pretty. Okay, now, if somebody is camping in 137, don't go through their camp to get here. The trail actually starts over by Fisher Cave. That's where we were yesterday. Okay. Pretty big cave. See how far back it goes. Oh gosh. It goes back to a big room back here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we need a light. Hang on. All right, I brought Dave and Bandit up. You know, the one time Dave needs his headlight and he left it at the camp, but he's got a light on a battery pack. We're gonna see how far back this goes.
Goes right here.
Oh, back there to the left, it doesn't go anywhere.
Keep crawling, I guess. You want to crawl through there?
Does it keep going back?
Well, yeah, you can see where people have been crawling through.
Okay.
Well, they got dirt rubbed off here. Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to crawl through. Hang on, let me get up there. Shine the light here on my feet. Okay. Okay, now shine it.
Yeah. You can see where they've been crawling through down through there.
Yeah. Wow. Back over here at Fisher Cave entrance, I just wanted to show you where the trail starts for that cave that we just went in. Walking Fern Trail, 0.5 mile loop. So you just go around this little knob here. That was fun. All right, well, I'm making myself at home. There's the front porch. Sure, they had lots of chairs. I'm in this stairwell. Gonna try not to fall. Somebody else has been down here. Isn't that amazing? We're driving down here to the boat launch. They have a concession stand. You can see that hotel.
Fireplaces.
Isn't that neat? All right, we'll go down here and check out this river. There's a lot to do here. Like we were just talking, you can bike ride at the campground, nice and flat. You can go check out caves and do all kinds of exploring.
Conservation areas nearby, you can ride horses.
Yep, we're gonna get out here.
You can almost put your kayak in here.
Hey, I haven't shown you our campsite yet. There are the ribs on the fire. Here's the truck. It's gonna get a bath tomorrow. We just washed the Jeep. Coming back. Come and check out the view. We're at site 126. And we're right by the Meramac River. All right, we're down here at the Meramac River, Meramac State Park. We're gonna go ahead and put her into this video. Today is Dave's birthday. Everybody has wished him a happy birthday and he appreciates that. He doesn't get on social media very often. He checks our page every once in a while. But have you had a good day today, Dave?
Yep. Went all the way up toward was it Eureka?
Yep, we got
that was pretty interesting.
We got video 1 of our Route 66 in Missouri video, and we did that today. So we're about to go up to the campground. I got the fire started. We're having ribs, sweet potato for Dave's birthday, and I just figured I want to put it into the video right here, and the rest of the night is going to be for us. Take our time, just relax around the fire. Got to go back to we'll go back home tomorrow, and then I'll be finishing up. I got 48 days left until I retire. Boy, trips like this make me look forward to it a lot.
Yep.
What'd you think about this state park?
It's a lot bigger than I thought, and I didn't realize how many acres was here. And then the conservation area is right over there. I don't remember the acreage on that either. So
there's tons of
checking
caves.
that out in the morning.
We highly recommend this state park. If you can get in, we hear that it's really crazy booked in the summertime, and I can see why. You got this Meramac River that you can float. Yep. You got the caves that you can go into. You can ride your bikes on the campground. There's miles and miles of hiking. A lot of history in this area. So we're glad that we're here doing it before first reservations start in the park system. We're first come, first serve. It ends the last day of February here at Meramac State Park.
Yep.
The other one, Hawn State Park. So most of the other ones, not the 4 trout streams, they reserve all year long. Yep. Johnson shut-ins all year long. I think Babbler all year long. But the rest of them, first come, first serve until the last day of March. Yep. All right. Anything else you want to add here, Dave? This is like the hotel ruins. We saw this one.
that Seaman.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Right? Yep.
Really interesting. Dave has so much, like, he reads and he forgets what he's read when we're doing this. But while we're walking, he's talking about, like, the Corps of Engineers used to, back in 1930, they wanted to dam this up.
Well, the Corps
of Engineers.
In the 70s. I think it was. And they did core samples in the bluffs. I'm not sure where they was trying to core it, but they run into hollow spots. And the board of directors or whatever voted it down because they're afraid it's once they get 12,000 acre water dammed up, there are going to be lots of leakage leaking through the stones where all these, there's like 48 caves just in this park only.
Yep. We're going to go check out, we got one more video we're going to do tomorrow, Meramac Conservation Area. It's just down the road.
Yeah, it's across the river from us right now.
Yeah, it's right over there. So we're going to do a video on that. We've got our Route 66 video on this playlist.
Yep.
Little Indian Creek Conservation Area and Pea Ridge Conservation Area.
Bridge, we stopped there.
Yep, Sappington Bridge we put on the end of the Pea Ridge Conservation. Yep. All right, if nothing else, Dave, look it right there. Hang on, I'm going to flip this. The cave right there.
Yeah, the sun's getting to it now.
Oh, I bet this was beautiful. All right, now we're ready. Anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
America's beautiful. Get out and see it.
Like and subscribe if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.